Hi folks, and welcome to the Filmbomic channel. And today I'm on a little bimble through the woods. Nothing fancy, just killing some time until I have to work again. I am at a rather special place today, which I want to share with you. Actually, this is a place I often visited in my childhood, but its significance never occurred to me. That's children for you. We just played around here, and but it is a pretty interesting place, and so I think we'll go down there. And I hope I will be able to show you something. Just it's a little bit slippery out, a bit frisky. It's been snowing a little bit, and I turn you around. What you can see here is sort of a little pond, and going a little bit closer, and this seems to be just a natural pond at first, but I hope it has changed a little bit, but if you look over there, you might be able to see that there is a sort of a man-made fortification, and that there's sort of a dam, and now walking uphill again, and it's a little bit demanding terrain over here. But also my knees are hurting a little bit with the weather, so I'm extra careful. So getting there. Well, walking over, and you can see this that here is sort of a hill, and well, where is it now? Here it is. If you look at that, it's some sort of a porous piece of rock, and they come in all dimensions. And if you look at this one, you can already see that this might contain a little bit of iron still. And because this is what it is slag from the processing of hearth or bog iron, and it's pig iron, and some of these are pretty light and some of these are pretty heavy, and you see there is this red color shining through, so there might still be some iron ore in it. And what we have here is actually the site of a hearth for iron processing, and this is pretty common in our vicinity, that you find places like this, and you can just walk around, and you find that stuff everywhere. And well, this is And this is huge. Look at that. This is obviously slag if you look at this, but you can see the dimension of the pig, which is a term for the ingot. And given that this is just the remnants, you might guess that the thing over here must have been pretty huge. And if they disposed of this, and this is the original cluster they disposed of, you might guess that this must be a pretty great dimension for the ingot. And if you look at down there, there is sort of a platform, and going down, all this, the entire hill is composed of slag. And down there must have been the furnace or so, I assume. And the pond, if you look over there, you see sort of ramifications. And it must have been used for maybe processing the ore or the ingots. And so it's pretty interesting, because the whole landscape is something that was modified in order to serve the process of the smelting of iron ore. And well, maybe we can find some more interesting stuff. And going up here, just thought I had seen something. Sometimes you find old tools around, and I would leave them be, actually, if I found some. But not so much. This is actually pretty old, because iron smelting on that scale was happening up to the 19th century. And if you well, it's a little, you must be a little bit careful to state something around these archaeological sites. It's because they have been in use for a pretty long time, and maybe even since the early medieval ages, or even earlier. This is impossible to say, but people really stuck to their to the sites they were working at. And well, I'm going down. Maybe I can show you some more interesting stuff, and a little bit slippery out. And if I'm now I'm down here, and you can see, if I turn you around, you can see this is all remnants of charcoal and slag, and you got stuff like this everywhere. This is pretty heavy, and this must have been some graphitic iron, crucible iron or something. Nowadays it would be called crucible iron nowadays, but actually it wasn't. If you look at that, you see there is this rust color, and you see there's actually still a lot of iron in it, and you see these porous parts, really intriguing, fascinating stuff. And but this is pretty light, and this is not, I don't think there is a lot of iron in it. It would be an experiment to try and process something like this, but actually, well, that would be pretty much of a gamble you are taking, and but this, if you look at this, you can see that the temperatures, because this is not, this wasn't completely liquid, but rather doughy, if I may say so. So this hints of hearth oven as opposed to a modern furnace, and well, and I found something which might be interesting to you, and that what we got here is a teapot, and it must at one point have been, I think it's made from tin or something, and the shape of the, what's it called, nozzle or something, hints of 18th, 19th century origin, or early 20th century. Well, rather interesting sight. And again, some slag. And slag is everywhere. And in this again has some pretty high iron content, but it's graphite iron, as you can see by the structure and the color, because bog ore or bog iron would have more of a rust color to it, and this is actually not processable, which might be the reason why they disposed of it. And if you're looking at the pond now, you see this. This is a man-made ramification, like so. Well, that's about it for now. I don't want to take you through the underbrush, because it's not. I think it's a little bit demanding to watch this video, no less, because I don't have any kind of professional camera that would be stabilized or anything. So hope it was interesting, no less, and you enjoyed the information, if not the video. Thank you for being here. Thanks for watching, and take good care. Enjoy the forest, and there's a lot of interesting stuff waiting out there. And stay curious and stay sane and healthy, as I used to say. Take good care. As I said, thank you, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.